What are the origins of astrology, and who are the people who pioneered it? Nestled amidst the cradle of civilization, the story of a people began. People who were fascinated by the night sky and were called the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans, a name shrouded in mystery and intrigue, have their roots firmly planted in the fertile lands of ancient Mesopotamia. This area, renowned for its agricultural potential and its strategic location between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, was an ideal birthplace for such a legendary civilization. Emerging around the 10th century BCE, the Chaldeans built upon the foundations laid by earlier Mesopotamian civilizations, such as the Sumerians and Akkadians. Their story, however, begins much earlier. The word Chaldean can be traced all the way back to biblical Moses through the brother of his father, Abraham. In the heartland of ancient Mesopotamia, the Chaldeans flourished. Their humbling impact on human civilization echoes through the corridors of time. They were not just mere inheritors of a rich culture, but active contributors to the development of society, impacting everything from astronomy to philosophy. The Chaldeans were renowned for their deep understanding of the celestial realms. They meticulously observed the movements of the stars and planets, and then correlated them with earthly events and human affairs. This fascination and dedication to understanding the cosmos is their most enduring legacy. They are famous for laying the groundwork in the field of astrology. The Chaldeans believed in the profound significance of the positions of celestial bodies. They developed the intricate systems of astrological omens and divinatory practices, and were consulted by rulers and ordinary citizens alike. Their understanding of the workings of the cosmos has inspired thinkers and prophecies for centuries to come. Their ideologies still shape our understanding of the universe and our place within it. In ancient Mesopotamia, the Chaldeans began a chapter which undeniably shaped history. The development of astrology came after they established their mighty city-state of Babylon, a prolific place whose legends are still in constant circulation today. The Chaldeans are forever known for their amazing feats in the pursuit of knowledge. Because of their unmatched understanding of the celestial realms, the Chaldeans are considered the first to experiment with the art of astrological divination. This interest, you see, was not a mere hobby or pastime. It was an integral part of their civilization, a complex tapestry woven into the very fabric of their culture. The Chaldeans were meticulous observers of the sky. They charted the movements of stars and planets with an attention to detail that would make even the most dedicated modern-day astronomer look simple. Every celestial shift, every change, was noted and recorded with a precision that remains awe-inspiring even today. But this was not just about gathering data. The Chaldeans believed that these celestial bodies were not distant, disconnected entities. Instead, they saw them as deeply intertwined with life on Earth. The positions of the stars and planets, they believed, held a profound significance. They influenced everything: the fate of nations, the destinies of individuals, the flux of life itself. To decode celestial messages, the Chaldeans developed the methodical system that resulted in 12 astrological signs. Their divination practices were as detailed as they were comprehensive. These were not just the tools of rulers or the elite. Ordinary citizens, too, consulted these celestial guides, seeking insights and answers from the patterns of the stars. The Chaldeans' understanding of the cosmos was not limited to the abstract. It was the living, breathing heart of their culture. It influenced their decisions, their actions, and their perspective. It was their way of life. Their knowledge of the stars and planets was not merely academic, but a fundamental part of their culture and worldview. When considering the story of the Chaldeans, we find that their studious recording of the cosmos is not just a chapter in their history. It is the ink with which their entire story was written. At the zenith of their power, the Chaldeans established Babylon as their capital. This city was more than just a capital. It was the epitome of grandeur and sophistication for the Chaldean civilization. Babylon flourished under the rule of Nebuchadnezzar II, transforming into one of the most splendid and influential cities of the ancient world. Its skyline was dominated by towering ziggurats. These stepped pyramids served not only as temples, but also as monuments of the architectural prowess of the Chaldeans. Babylon was also home to majestic palaces, which were the epitome of luxury and opulence. These palaces were adorned with intricate carvings and statues showcasing the exquisite craftsmanship of the Chaldean artisans. Each palace was a world in itself, a microcosm of the Chaldean civilization's remarkable achievements and cultural richness. But Babylon was not just about grand structures and expansive palaces. This city was also the first to develop astronomical observatories. The Chaldeans, with their vast wisdom of the cosmos, were like a fire that ignited the field of astrological divination, which eventually evolved into the beginning of astronomical science. Within these observatories, the Chaldeans tirelessly mapped out each movement of the planets and traced the motions of the stars. Here is where they noticed the correlation between the heavens above and the earthly events of human affairs. Babylon was also home to the Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. These gardens were an oasis of greenery amidst the city's stone structures, gracing Babylon with their verdant beauty. They were a testament to the Chaldeans' mastery over nature, showcasing their ability to create a slice of paradise in the heart of their bustling city. Babylon was a city of wisdom seekers, scholars, astronomers, and sages. It was the ancient hub of knowledge, attracting the brightest minds from across the region. This city was a melting pot of ideas and innovations, the birthplace of intellectual and cultural exchange. Babylon was not just a city, but a beacon for the advancement of education in the ancient world. It was a testament to the Chaldeans' ingenuity, their quest for knowledge, and their unquenchable thirst for understanding the mysteries of the universe. Despite the eventual decline of the Chaldean Empire, their legendary status is endured throughout the ages. The Chaldeans, like a radiant comet, left a trail of wisdom and knowledge that illuminates the path for future generations. Their impact is far-reaching. The wisdom recorded and preserved by Chaldean scholars found its way into the hands of the thinkers of subsequent civilizations, influencing the Near East and beyond. Their insights sprung from the riverside soil of Mesopotamia, blossoming into vast fields of knowledge that spanned disciplines as diverse as astrology, astronomy, and mathematics. The Chaldeans were not just stargazers, but the first people to chart the celestial realms with astounding precision. They were not idle with their curiosity. They believed that the heavens held the keys to understanding the earth. This belief is the very heartbeat of their accomplishments. Their practices were not just enjoyed by the elite, but they were consulted by citizens from all walks of life. Thus, they shaped decisions that permanently affected the course of history. The Chaldeans' incredible observations of the celestial bodies also led to major advancements in the science of astronomy. Their astronomical records, maintained over centuries, laid the foundation for future developments in the field. They set the stage for our modern understanding of the cosmos, inspiring thinkers and philosophers for the centuries to come. In the field of mathematics, the Chaldeans also made significant strides. Building on the wisdom from the earlier Mesopotamian civilizations, their mathematical concepts and techniques would later be refined and expanded upon by generations of scholars. Their equations inspired mathematical principles that we rely on to this day. The Chaldeans are symbolic of the endless possibilities when it comes to human curiosity and ingenuity. They dared to reach for the stars, and in doing so expanded our own understanding of the universe and our place within it. The spirit of the Chaldeans lives on in the quest for knowledge and understanding that continues to propel humanity forward. The story of the Chaldeans is reference for the infinite power and mystery of human consciousness. From their achieved insights into the messages of the stars, the Chaldeans were influential in every branch of science. A civilization that thrived in the heartland of ancient Babylon, they are history's ultimate pioneers of knowledge and wisdom. Their questions led them to explore the skies and then to correlate the positions of stars and planets with the events on Earth. It was a core belief of theirs that the universe profoundly influenced everything from the fate of nations to the destinies of individuals. The spirit of the Chaldeans is evident in the eternal quest for furthering knowledge. Today, we continue to track the stars and planets, instead using advanced technology to penetrate the mysteries of the universe. We still wonder about our place within the cosmos, a quest that echoes the Chaldeans' thirst for answers which they sought from the celestial bodies. They encourage us to think beyond the confines of our world and dare us to explore the vast expanse of the cosmos. The Chaldeans are accredited with the very beginning of science itself. Astrology, astronomy, and mathematics are each respected and disciplined areas of education, all with roots in ancient Mesopotamia. Their detailed recordings of astrological signs, which then turned into divinatory practices, are the backbone of humanity's scientific accomplishments. Despite the eventual decline of their empire, the knowledge and wisdom preserved by the Chaldean scholars was passed down through the generations, infinitely shaping the course of human societies. Though the sands of time may have obscured many of their secrets, the spirit of the Chaldeans lives on in the quest for knowledge and understanding that continues to propel humanity forward. Their unforgettable imprint on history is a reminder that we are all part of a larger cosmic narrative, a narrative that obsession with the stars and continues with our own exploration of the universe.